All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to everybody's favorite Red Mage, episode number 43. I'm Nofing Wei, aka Spencer, and this is a 5-minute breakdown of a Red Magic the Gathering card, their properties, missed opportunities, and honestly, what I think. Yeah? You can find me on twitch.com/NorthingWay for a $0 free-to-play experience on Magic the Gathering Arena. I'll show you how to do it. Today is the card from the set Kamigawa Neon Destiny, right? Dragonspark Reactor. 2 mana, 1 red, and a colorless for an artifact that's uncommon. Whenever Dragonspark Reactor or another artifact enters the battlefield under your control, put a charge counter on Dragonspark Reactor. For 4 colorless, sacrifice Dragonspark Reactor. It deals damage equal to the number of charge counters on it to target player and that much damage to up to 1 target creature. Okay. Seems cool. I'm not angry. I'm not upset. It just seems cool. Like, it seems okay. Okay? It seems okay. You guys know this, okay? When a card comes into play, it doesn't change the game state, right? It's really hard for me to, like, validate its worth. Like, if it's good, right? Like, Magic is all about, like, doing your best every turn, right? And if you don't change the game state, right, it's really hard for me to justify what the card, like, really does. Like, every turn, like, you have to do your best to win. Like, you're trying to win the game, right? And the best way to win the game is to make sure your opponent doesn't win, right? Like, the best offense is the best defense, right? Like, right now, Magic is so offensive, it's ridiculous. The power curve is out of control. Cards are just, like, bazonkers, so powerful at the low range. It's so ridiculous. It's just too many fireworks at the low level. Then you have red cards that are supposed to be devilishly fast, which are totally weak because they had to beef up all the other cards because everybody else is getting bored because all their effects started at turn 4, turn 5, and then mono red is the only color that started at turn 1, right? And it's supposed to. Now you have all these other cards that are, like, clearly better, clearly faster, and red is just awful. Nobody even plays it. It doesn't even make sense to play red. Red is literally a splashable color. It's a support. How ridiculous is that? Red turned into a support. Now we're looking at this card, and in order for this card to work, you need other artifacts? Like, what? Like, does that make sense? Like, this is clearly, like, not even supposed to be, like, this is not, why is this a red card? Why is this a red card? This doesn't even trigger when I play red spells. Why is this a red card? Because it does damage? Right? Does that make sense? Like, I'm not crazy, right? Like, I'm not crazy. This has to be, like, this was put here because it does damage. It does the Searing Blaze ridiculousness. But you're telling me I have to charge it up? And then, look, there's no comma. There's no period, right? It's and, right? So, oh my god. So it's like, if you don't have any legal targets, this card does nothing. Wow, this card actually became worse. Now I'm reading again. It does damage equal to the number of charge counters on it to target player, and that much to, oh, there it is, up to 1 target creature. Okay, there you go. So okay, well, that's still not that good. I think if it did double damage, this would be lit. This would have been like a rare. If this was cheaper, if this cost 2, this would be lit. If this doesn't have to be red. I don't even know why this is red, but I guess it's red because it's Searing Blaze for Infi. But what's Infi, right? It doesn't even do infinite damage. This is just like a slow card that does nothing. You have to play artifacts around it, and there's better artifacts that you're gonna attack with because there's vehicles. Like, what does this card even do? Watsy, what are y'all even doing over there? Like, this card is horrible. Like, if I would have made this 0 mana, that would have been lit, and 2 mana to activate. Think about it. If this was 0 mana with 2 mana instead of 4, this card would have been lit, right? And then if you would have cast a red spell, they'd also trigger. So it's like, when it comes into play, when you play any artifact or you play any red spell, this card, fire, right? 0 mana or 1 mana or 2 to trigger, 10 out of 10. I can make cards better than this company. This card is ridiculous. Whatever. You tell me what you think. Okay? I don't want to be here complaining your ear off. Okay? So tell me what you think. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? What am I missing that you see that I don't? Yeah. Let me know in a comment down below. Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, podcast, whatever you want to do, or twitch.com/knowifingway. You can also hit me up there. Lastly, what card do you think I should review next? Yeah, you decide. Episode 43 in the books. Peace out.